Stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Cecil County and the world. It's Rob Churnside here, and it's December the 19th, 2022. Tonight is our holiday show, and before we get started with our musical guest, just a few quick announcements and items of interest. First, we're going to be off for 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks after tonight, and we'll be back January 9th. That's plenty of time for you to celebrate the holidays safely. And speaking of which, make sure you take care of that Christmas tree. If it's a live tree, cut tree, put a little water in the thing, don't let it run out of water, and maybe drop an aspirin in there. And second thing, we don't want any fires or hazards like that. Like I said, we'll be off a couple Mondays, but now we're into the third thing. Third thing is we're having a bit of a contest, okay? A lot of people make New Year's resolutions. If you have a special New Year's resolution you want to share with us, send that resolution to info@cecil.tv. And when we come back January 9th, all those we have collected and sent in, we'll have a prize for the best one. And then maybe at some point in the future, we'll get back with you and see if you've kept your resolution. Whoever has kept their resolution at the longest, I personally will give you a prize. We've got a whole new year ahead of us. And right now, kicking off the end of the year, the holiday show, our musical guest bringing us some musical holiday cheer, blended folk. Jeff and Chris, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rob.
You know, Jeff, you are the songwriter of the group, right? And it's called Blended Folk?
Absolutely.
How did you get that name?
Well, it was just a sort of an idea that just came to me. I can't really say that I was inspired to call us Blended Folk. I came up with the idea a number of years ago, and it never really stuck. We always would just call ourselves in association with other bands that we were playing with at the time, or just Jeff and Chris. My name is Jeff Adams. This is Chris McDonough. And also, I wanted to say thank you very much, Rob, for having us on your program this evening. And
You are quite welcome. And we're looking forward to hearing some original music and a special twist on some traditional Christmas music, right?
Absolutely.
Cool. First of all, how long have you guys been together?
Chris and I started playing together around a little over 30 years ago now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, mid-90s, wasn't it?
Back in the 20th century.
I remember that.
Long ago. We wanted to make records.
Vinyl records.
Vinyl, yeah.
There were discs that spun around. Anyway.
Well, they're still popular, so you can still make them.
That's
Very
true.
expensive.
That's true, yeah.
We started collaborating and almost immediately upon meeting each other. I came to Westchester, the town of Westchester in Pennsylvania, to go to grad school. And I'd learned classical guitar, and Jeff had all these great tunes that he'd written all throughout his, high school?
All throughout my,
And
yeah.
they were just hooky. They just had like a little catch, and I was like, wow, this guy's brilliant. And I just had a little noodling to it, and turned out we made some pretty fun stuff. We had some pretty great times over the years, played a lot of gigs. Never, hit the dream, but we met so many wonderful people.
Right.
Some great people like yourself, Rod, and the people here, Cecil County and all over southeastern Pennsylvania. We've just met a lot of great musicians.
You're PA based, but you came down here I saw you guys at the open mic at Dove Valley, open mic, second
That's
Sunday
right.
of the month.
That's right. Well, actually, Dove Valley was the conclusion of our North American tour, which really pretty much just consisted of Oxford and Dove Valley.
You started out with the big O and then went back to the D.
That's
well,
right.
we're interstate.
But you didn't know
now.
D.
We're interstate now.
All right.
We love Cecil County. It's a great place to play. It's always wonderful to play when you've got good people to play for who give you feedback, who show interest. Many times you played like a sports bar and it's the basketball game everybody's there to see, not you. I'm sure every musician's gone through that.
Oh yeah.
But here in these wineries we've played at, we play at one particularly in Oxford, we play one Dove Valley, as you mentioned. People are engaged. The audience is engaged. Oftentimes, open mics there are other musicians, so the camaraderie is great too.
Yes.
People
yes.
are there for the sake of the art, and it's very much appreciated by those that are coming to partake. And I enjoy the scene involved with every other musician that's that's performing.
Because there's folks of all levels, guys like yourself and gals as well that have been playing for umpty years, and then there's the first person that's coming out, and they're holding their phone and they're singing their first song in front of people forever.
Yes.
So that's good. I agree with that. Now, we were talking earlier, Chris, and you said you guys are from PA, but you said you like Cecil County, and there's other things that brought you down here other than
I love Cecil County. I've been coming down here for decades to Northeast. My wife and I kayak, we hike, we take our daughters hiking up Turkey Point. The lighthouse there is just awesome. We've kayaked the Elk River, we've kayaked the Northeast River. And again, it's not just the beauty of this wonderful place, it's the people, and there's such great food, there's such great environment. It's just a nice place to be and visit. It's always relaxing coming here. We always have a great time.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys look really perky. You didn't get burned out from your big tour starting from Oxford all the way down to Dove Valley. What's next?
It was a little bit of a rough haul.
I can imagine.
And next year, I think we're going to try and pick up the pace a little bit, maybe with a few more venues, a few more locales, and I'm hoping to expand to this region a little bit more as well.
And maybe get back in Westchester, maybe get down in Northeast. This is part of it is, the promoting yourself and making those connections. You got to get used to getting the door slammed in your face, and you got to get up and you got to keep trying again.
Yes, you do. So speaking of which, how can our viewers contact you? I'm sure they're gonna love what you guys are putting down. Okay, how can they contact you, Jeff?
Oh, well, you can feel free to reach out at jeffadamsmusic.com. And if you need to reach me, it would be jeff@jeffadams.info. And you can check out the music that we've created over the span of many years, both myself and in collaboration with Chris McDonough. And look forward to seeing you there.
Oh, and he's got his own YouTube channel. He does Spotify, the whole 9 yards.
Wow.
All those things, of course, are linked through the jeffadamsmusic.com. But yeah, we're we have a lot of things on YouTube. Of course, all the social links and contact links, etc., for booking information and that kind of thing.
Cool.
So.
Before you play some music, anything else you want to share with our viewers?
Well, I really just wanted to say thank you again for having us on your program, and we're really grateful to be able to play in Cecil County, and look forward to seeing you again more in the future.
Amen. Let's spread some musical holiday cheer.
Amen.
Thank you, Rob.
Ho ho ho! Here we go.
Clear.
Good. Okay, now we unhook these. Then we